Stay online. Hello, Ashalu. Welcome to our webinar. We are just waiting for a few more people to join and we will start shortly. Stay online, please. All right, welcome everyone to our exciting webinar. My name is Reno and I'm the ACCA Admissions Officer at GBS Dubai. So I'm thrilled to see you all here today, whether you're in your pajamas with a cup of coffee or your dressed to impress outfit. You've made the right decision to join us today. So we have the privilege of welcoming Mr. Ali Raza Sattar, a true powerhouse in the world of finance and accounting. As a chartered accountant with an impressive track record, Ali brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to our session. He's a proud member of esteemed professional bodies, including ICMAP, or the Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of Pakistan, the Institute of Chartered Accountants in Wales and England, and of course, your ACCA. So his commitment to upholding the highest ethical and professional standards has made him a respected figure in the industry. So to give you an idea, Ali's academic journey is just as impressive. He has completed his BSc honors in applied accounting from Oxford Brookes University back in 2009 and became a fellow member of ACCA back in 2013 and earned his MSc in applied accounting from Oxford Brookes in 2018. Now, he has been teaching ACCA for the past 15 years. Being said that, I truly believe that Ali is the best person to guide you in starting your ACCA journey with us. So get ready to gain invaluable insights from Ali today. So let's give him a warm welcome. Mr. Ali, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Reno, for such a comprehensive introduction. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic. It is, what are the different career choices available if you want to pursue your career in accountancy. So I'm quickly going to discuss few of the important things. Uh, Mr. Reno has comprehensively introduced me. My name is Ali Raza Sattar. I'm currently working as ACCA program leader at GBS Dubai. So I'm member of many accountancy bodies. I have 3 master's degrees, including MSc in applied accounting, MSc in banking and finance, and also PGD in educational leadership and management. I'm a registered mentor of Oxford Brookes University as well, and I have been providing mentoring since 2011. I have many prize winners and place winner students in the whole world. Till now, I have trained more than 50 nationalities for ACCA exams. Today, we are going to discuss an excellent opportunity for those students who want to pursue their career in accountancy. Um, in this dynamic world, as the world is continuously changing, so the most important thing is which skills we should focus on. Is those skills and competencies can be acquired by doing the traditional degrees and qualifications, or we need to think out of the box to become competent enough to secure our career. So here I have wrote the top 10 most demanding skills for future as per World Economic Forum. So if you want to become a competent person, competent chartered accountant, and a respectable, good citizen in future, so these are the 10 skills that are in high demand. So creative thinking, analytical thinking, AI, big data, system thinking, then technological literacy, etc., etc. So you can look at all these 10 skills that are required to become a competent chartered accountant and a competent person. In other words, we can call it a successful person. It can be an entrepreneur or it can be a future job seeker. So these are the 10 skills that are highly demanding skills. Now let me compare these 10 skills with the ACCA competency framework. So you can note all the 10 skills that we just looked at that will be in high demand in future. So they are already covered by ACCA. So it means if you enroll in ACCA and complete this qualification, so you can note, from the expertise that are required, like taxation, risk management, audit and assurance, etc., etc. From this to insight like critical thinking, innovation, governance, etc., collaboration. It includes engagement, communication, etc. So all these skills that are highly demanding skills as per the World Economic Forum, so these are covered by ACCA qualifications. So what I personally believe, and I am 100% convinced that by doing ACCA qualification, it helps us to develop the required competencies that are required to become a successful person, not just a job seeker, but a best entrepreneur as well. So, this was the first thing, the background that I wanted to discuss with you. Now, regarding ACCA qualification, so there are few of the important aspects that I quickly want to share with you. What is ACCA? ACCA is Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. It's a global body, and when we say it is a global body, we mean it. It's in real sense is a global body, and we have presence in more than 181 countries. Currently active members are 247,000 members that are currently active, and we have more than 526,000 students that are currently taking ACCA exams. We have offices in more than 117 countries and exam centers as well. There are 312 learning providers. Till now, almost 8,000 approved employers are there. You know, the companies, big companies who hire ACCA students and ACCA affiliates and members. We will be discussing this in more details as well. So this is a brief overview of what ACCA is and what is their current status. Now, the next idea that we are going to discuss is why professional qualification. In this dynamic world, do we still need to focus on the traditional academic qualifications like 4 years bachelor's degree followed by a 2 years master's degree, or do we need to think out of the box in this dynamic world, especially after the COVID? Now there is a need, and we have seen in this changing world that people have become more focused on skills rather than the traditional degrees. And this is the reason I'm 100% convinced that we need to focus on professional qualifications, because nowadays we are more focused on skills based qualifications rather than the traditional degrees. The reason is this: the traditional degrees and academic qualifications are still using the traditional ways, and most of the time their syllabuses are also not as per the uh, current and future demands that is required. Rather, they are still focusing on the traditional techniques and traditional, and I have seen in many universities as well, they are still teaching very old books that are not updated. But on the other hand, professional qualification, you can take example of ACCA. They are continuously updating and upgrading their syllabuses as per the feedback from different employers. So that's why professional qualification is what can give you the required competencies that is required in future. So if you go for the professional qualification, so what are the different benefits? These qualifications are very much career focused. Like if you are seeing your career in accountancy, in tax management, audit, if you want to become a management consultant, if you want to become a chartered accountant, so these qualifications are tailored as per the required competencies. After getting the feedback from the employers, what skills should be there, for this particular position, so they have tailored it. Second thing is these qualifications are very much updated and as per the current trends and future competencies need. If you look at ACCA syllabus, so if you talk about big data, if you talk about AI, if you talk about blockchain technology, so to your surprise, all these things are already included and all these are already part of our ACCA qualification in different ACCA papers. So this is the best thing. So we are continuously, ACCA is continuously updating and upgrading their syllabuses. We are not just studying the previous old textbooks. By studying the professional qualification, it help you to develop the skills as well. And a major part of these qualification is practical experience requirement as well, that we will be discussing in detail after some time. And the best thing is, by becoming an ACCA, it gives you a chance to be part of a greater network of more than 236,000 people who are globally working in different countries. And we have our regional ACCA members networks as well. You can become part of those. And definitely, networking is, what is the importance of networking? You must be aware of this. So these are few of the reasons why we should go for the professional qualification rather than the academic qualifications. Now let's talk about what are the main reasons to choose ACCA. Because when we talk about professional qualification, so the question is, there are many qualifications, and I personally have done many qualifications, and I being part of many accountancy qualifications. So why we should give priority to ACCA? What is the reason behind this? So there are a couple of reasons that I have wrote here. The first thing is, many qualifications are very much regional based qualifications. If we talk about chartered accountancy, so they are very much regionally focused qualification. If we talk about Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Institute of Chartered Accountant of Pakistan, England and Wales, etc., CPA USA, Institute of Chartered Accountant of Australia and New Zealand, etc. So all these are very much focused on their regional territory. But ACCA, in its true sense, is a global qualification, and it has acceptance in many countries. So we will be discussing this in detail as well. So this is the first reason. So if we go for ACCA, so we can work anywhere in the world. Second thing is, ACCA has many entry routes. So, for example, if you have just completed your high school, or you have completed A levels, or you have already done your bachelor's degree, or you have completed your master's degree, so still you can join ACCA, and there are different routes and different entry points options available. So definitely, based on your previous qualification, so there are chances that you might be exempted from some of the ACCA papers as well. Like, for example, if you have already completed a bachelor's degree in accounting, so you might be exempted from the first 9 exams of ACCA, and you just need to complete 4 more exams to become an ACCA affiliate. In the same way, if you are a school leaver, so you have to complete and do all the ACCA exams. So in total there are 13 ACCA exams we will be discussing in detail. ACCA is well known for providing support to its students and members. So as I was discussing earlier, so in the whole world we have more than 57 dedicated offices that are providing support to ACCA students and members. So either you need support in your studies, or you need support for getting an internship or getting a job, so ACC offices are there to support you, besides the learning partners and learning providers. So it's a global network. So as I discussed earlier as well, we have regional members networks as well, so you can become part of those networks. Like here in UAE, we have a local members network. We can become part of this, and definitely the benefit of networking you already be aware of. Employability, due to its acceptance and being the UK qualification, so employers recognize this, and there are more than 8,000 employers that are currently approved by ACCA, and you can continue your career and job journey there. Think ahead is another reason to choose ACCA. So as I discussed earlier, I just at the very start of this webinar, I showed you the slide for the most demanding skills, and we concluded that all those skills are already embedded in ACCA qualification. So in true sense, this ACCA qualification is the most updated and upgraded qualification. So that's why, as compared to other qualifications or academic qualification, I personally convince and give priority to ACCA. So there is a new technology, and ACCA already consider this, account for this, think about this, and incorporate it in our syllabus. Now, let's talk about ACCA structure and ACCA exam. So, ACCA is divided into two levels. One is the fundamental level, and second one is the strategic professional level. Fundamental level is further divided into two sub levels: knowledge level and skills level. In knowledge level, there are three exams only that give you the basic knowledge that is required, and skills level constitutes six different exams that are the core competencies that must be there if you want to become a chartered accountant. And then it is followed by the strategic professional exams. It is also further divided into two levels: essentials and the options. Essentials, two exams only. They build the base that is required to become a strategic leader. So we are not just accountants or bookkeepers, we are 3D accountants, so we are the leaders. So leadership qualities should be there. We must learn the strategy as well to run the businesses, etc., etc. And then the last level is the options level. These are the four exams, and we have to choose two exam out of four. Now it all depends on what are our career choices. Based on our career choices, we can select any two options. Like for example, if we if we want to see our career in corporate world, so then financial management and performance management will be good option for us. And if we want to become a tax consultant or auditors, so then advanced taxation or advanced audit and assurance will be more appropriate options for us. So this is how the ACCA exams are structured. Now, this slide gives you a more comprehensive overview of your complete journey to become an ACCA member. And while completing our ACCA qualifications, so ACCA is giving us options to get our academic degrees as well. So I think this is the best qualification, and it is a mixture of both professional and the academic qualifications. So it means I'm going to become a chartered accountant, but while becoming chartered accountant, I have an option to get bachelor's and master's degree as well. And I must say, this is the shortest route to get a master's degree from UK as well. So, like I discussed already, that there are different levels. So, after completing the applied knowledge level, that is just the ACCA first three exams, ACCA awards diploma in accounting and business. In the same way, after completing further six exams, it means in total nine exams, ACCA awards Advanced Diploma in Accounting and Business. And at this stage, after completing the nine exams, students have the options to submit a research and analysis project to Oxford Brookes University. Oxford Brookes University is one of the public universities in UK, And after submitting the research and analysis project, if it get passed, so students are awarded with the BSc honors in applied accounting. So at GBS Dubai, we are also here to help you, to mentor you for the research and analysis project, as well as I being the registered mentor of Oxford Brookes University. So we are here to help and guide you. After completing this, students are required to complete the strategic professional exams, and they are awarded with the strategic professional certificate. And after this, after completing ACCA qualification, students are required to complete two more modules and project to get the MSc in professional accounting from University of London. So this is the complete journey. So you can note, while completing ACCA, there are different exit points as well. After just completing the three exams, we are getting diploma in accounting and business, that is a level 4 diploma. In the same way, after completing the nine exams, we are getting advanced diploma, bachelor's degree, we are getting ACCA qualification, we are getting master's degree, and all these can be completed uh, even in 3 to 4 years only. So now let's talk about how we can become an ACCA member. So whenever we talk about ACCA membership, so there are three E's that we need to focus on: exams, ethics, and experience. So as I discussed, there are 13 exams in total, and it depends on the entry point. Some students, they have to complete all the 13 exams, and if you have already completed a qualification or a bachelor's degree, so you might be exempted from some of the papers. So like most of the time for bachelors in accounting or bachelor in commerce, so students might be exempted from nine exams, up to nine exams. It depends on their degree, university, etc. So they are just required to pass another four papers to become an ACC affiliate. So exams are the first E that we must do in order to become an ACCA member. Second is the ethics. For professional accountants, especially, ethics and um, ethics and professional competence is extremely important. That's why ACCA has designed an online module that is focused on ethics and professional skills. So it is a self-paced modules that we are required to complete. And then the third and most important requirement is the experience. So ACCA is not just giving you the bookish knowledge, rather it is a very practical qualification. So as part of ACCA qualification, so a student is required to complete 36 months of relevant practical experience. Relevant practical experience means, so ACCA has designed a competency framework, and there are some performance objectives. So we must complete those performance objectives while doing our and getting our experience. Excuse me. So 36 months experience in the relevant accounting role is required. This experience can be completed before joining ACCA, during doing ACCA, or after completing ACCA. So these are the three E's that must be completed in order to become an ACCA member. Now after this, let's talk about how ACCA is designed, how ACCA course is designed at GBS Dubai. So here at GBS Dubai, we have structured our course and divided it into three main stages or three main steps. And it is a success proven recipe that we have applied, and we get best results, and we have many prize winning students. So at GBS Dubai, we have divided it into three key stages. The first one is tuition phase. Tuition phase comprises of 10 to 12 3 hours lectures, and here the focus is on delivering the required knowledge and concepts that are required to understand a particular exam or paper. And then, during the tuition phase, it also has interim exam as well. So after like 5 to 6 classes, we conduct an interim exam to assess the performance of our students. Then, the next stage is the revision phase. In the revision phase, our focus is on practicing and applying the knowledge that we have got during the tuition phase. And at this stage, we do the extensive excuse me, we do the extensive exam question practice to understand, how we can apply the knowledge on the real exam questions to understand, how to solve those exams, and ultimately get an insight and, uh, pass the particular exam. And it also built our confidence as well. And then it is followed by our last stage, that is the final mock exam. So final mock exam purpose is to give a real feel of the real exam. So our final mock exams are designed in the same way and under strict exam conditions. Students undertake and gone through this process to understand, and it is followed by the tutor debrief as well, so that, the students can get an immediate feedback and understand what are the mistakes that they shouldn't repeat in the real exam. So this is our success recipe that we have implemented at GBS Dubai. Now let's talk about FIA, that is foundation level qualifications. ACCA has its own qualification that is comprises of 13 exams. But in order to become eligible to enroll in ACCA, there are certain eligibility criteria. Like for example, you must have completed 12th grade or a bachelor's degree or A levels. But if you don't have any previous qualification, you can still join ACCA via FIA route, that is Foundation in Accountancy. Now, Foundation in Accountancy has 7 exams in total. The first 4 exams are optional exams, and the later 3 exams are compulsory exams. And the later 3 exams are the same exams that are the first 3 exams of ACCA. So the first 2 exams, if you complete, that is FA1 and MA1, after completing these 2 exams, we are awarded with RQF Level 2 diploma in financial and management accounting. After completing further 2 exams, students are awarded with Level 3 diploma. So just 2 exams and you will be awarded with Level 3 diploma. And then, you are required to complete 3 further exams to be awarded with RQF level 4 diploma in accounting and business. As I discussed earlier, the first 4 exams are optional exams, and the later 3 exams are compulsory exams that we must do. Here is an important point that I must discuss. So if you are directly enrolling in ACCA, so then you can do your exams in any order. But if you don't have any previous qualification, academic or professional qualification, so then you can join via FIA route. But you must complete these 3 exams first, that is ACCA diploma in accounting and business. Only then you can proceed further. So it means the first 3 ACCA exams are compulsory for those students who are enrolled in FIA. So here is a brief timeline for different types of learners who are joining ACCA using different entry points. If we talk about the basic normal academic degree journey, so it takes almost 8 years. Like for example, if I'm a school leaver, so it will take like almost 2 years to complete my 12th grade, 4 years bachelor's degree, 2 years master's degree. So it means almost 8 years are required, and then I will be getting a master's degree. And then after this, I will be looking either for job, internship, etc., etc. But if you choose this professional qualification, ACCA qualification, so then, depending on our entry point, so we can not only become ACCA members, but also get our bachelor's and master's degree in comparatively shorter time, along with our practical experience as well. So it means after completing this qualification, we are not just entering the market, rather we already have fulfilled our practical experience requirement as well. So we are 100% ready either to get a good job or to start our own career as entrepreneur by starting our own accounting or audit firm. Like for example, if it is a school leaver who just completed 10th grade, so it took almost 6 years to complete the whole qualification, including bachelor's degree and master's degree, as compared to, if a graduate is joining, so the person will only spend up to 4 years, including the 3 years practical experience requirement to become a professional accountant. So you can clearly assess and clearly evaluate here, so how ACCA is far more better than, any of the other academic traditional qualification or degrees. So you are getting a bachelor's degree, you are getting a master's degree, you are getting advanced diploma and ACCA membership as well within these, like for most of the students who completed 12th grade, so in almost 5 years, you will become a complete professional accountant, along with getting bachelor's and master's degrees as well, and 3 years practical experience as well. So it means you will be landing directly in a good level, mid-level jobs, not just, the entry-level jobs. As I discussed earlier, so ACCA has partnered with different universities, and ACCA is giving us a chance to get our bachelor's and master's degrees as well, along with doing our chartered accountancy. So one option is after completing ACCA 9 exams, so we are required to submit research and analysis project to Oxford Brookes University. That is one of the public universities in UK, to get BSc honors in applied accounting. So there are two slots available in a year. It is May and November. So if the students have completed the 9 exams, in March, for example, so they can submit their research and analysis project in May. And if they have completed it in maybe, September, so they can submit their research and analysis project in November. So they are required to submit this research and analysis project that comprises of almost 9,500 words. There are different topics available, so students must choose one topic and draft this research and analysis project. So at GBS Dubai, so we are also providing the mentoring services, and we can help you to get this BSc honors in applied accounting as well. Another important, aspect of ACCA qualification is after completing ACCA, so we can also get a master's degree in professional accountancy, and from University of London. So just think about this. We can even, consider ACCA as a route to a master's degree from University of London, and there is no need to mention the ranking, and the how University of London is accredited and accepted in the whole world. So all what we need to do is, because ACCA qualification has demonstrated its competencies and eligibility and academic journey, so University of London has accepted this, and we are just required to complete 2 modules that are also assignment based, and one research project to get the MSc in professional accountancy as well. Now, lastly, there are few quick points that I want to discuss and mention. It is, we have understood what is ACCA, what are the benefits of doing ACCA. So why we should study ACCA at GBS Dubai? So there are few quick reasons that because the time is very short, so I quickly want to discuss ACCA at GBS. We are approved learning partner. Not only approved learning partner, we are gold approved learning partner. That demonstrate that we are exceptional in terms of delivering this qualification, in terms of our lecturers, in terms of our facilities, in terms of our pass rates. We have demonstrated it, and we have achieved this gold approved learning partner status. At GBS Dubai, we have qualified and well experienced lecturers, who have years of experience of delivering ACCA qualification, and many prize winners and place winners uh, you know are there, uh, who completed their qualification from our lecturers. So they have years of experience. At GBS Dubai, we are offering flexible class timing. So we have evening batches, we have weekend batches. So in this way, the professional students who are already working, so they can also join these qualification and these classes. I already have discussed at GBS Dubai, we are following a perfect recipe, a success recipe. You know, it is tuition phase, it is revision phase. We are also conducting the mock exam. So it will help an ACCA students to get 100% prepare for the exams. At GBS Dubai, we are paying individual attention to each and every student, and lecturers are also available beyond the class hours. At GBS Dubai, we are also offering student visas, and one of the most important aspect is we are also offering free resit guarantee for our student. Yes, definitely there are certain terms and conditions available, but this demonstrate that we are very much confident that even if a student has completed all of our classes, student has taken the interim mock exam, final mock exam, revision classes. So we are confident the student must pass ACCA exam. But as it is a professional qualification, if student couldn't pass an ACCA exam, so we are offering a free resit to those students. Here I have mentioned few of the important companies that are ACCA approved employers that are hiring ACCAs. So you name any company, any top company, and it's there. So these are few of the examples that I have mentioned. I already have discussed there are almost 8,000 approved employers of ACCA. So here I have mentioned, you can note, any big brands, top 500 companies, so all are ACCA approved employers, they are hiring ACCA. And here in UAE as well, most of the local groups as well, they are ACCA approved employers. So these are our details. If you want to contact for any inquiry, our numbers are there, so you can contact. So now it is time for any questions or answers. Yes, Mr. Over to you, please.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Ali. That was a wonderful presentation, very informative, and I hope everyone learned a lot from you today. So just to let you know, guys, we are also online in any social media um, um, platform, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and all that. And a lot of people are very participative, actually. So, Mr. Ali, we have a few questions. One is from YouTube. And he's asking, what is the ACCA qualification and what does it involve?
Yeah, so I already have explained. So ACCA qualification is a professional qualification. If you want to become a chartered accountant, so ACCA qualification is for you. All what you need to do is to complete the 13 exams. And but as I discussed, if a student has already completed some qualifications or academic qualifications, so they might get some exemptions as well. So they can send their documents to us, and we can assess and accordingly ask ACCA to provide all the details on their exemptions, and they can register with ACCA as well.
Great, fantastic. And another one from Facebook as well. He's asking, I have completed bachelor's degree. So, oh, no, no, not this one. Facebook, because you've answered that. So another question from Facebook is, how many exams do I need to pass to become an ACCA qualified member?
Yeah. Actually, it depends on the entry point, but in general, there are 13 exams that are divided into different levels. So if even if a student doesn't have any previous qualification, so they can join ACCA via FIA route as I explained. So they have to complete 13 exams, and those 13 exams are designed in such a way that even if you don't have any previous qualification or knowledge, you can still join ACCA, and it will be starting from very basic, and then it will build on that, right? So it will build on till strategic professional exam. So it means in total 13 exams are required to become an ACCA affiliate, and then the practical experience requirement is there.
All right, thank you. Wonderful. So I have a few questions in the chat as well. One from Manahal Fatima. Is collaboration of Brooks and ACCA ending in 2026? Will it renew or not?
Yeah, so many students get confused about these news. So the idea is ACCA partnership with Oxford Brookes University will be ending on May 2026. So there are some technical reasons behind it, but ACCA will already be announcing, they will be announcing it very soon, their partnership with other university, most probably with University of London. And University of Oxford Brookes University is just one of the universities that has collaborated with ACCA. Besides this, there are many other universities that are already providing bachelor's degrees to ACCA, like University of Northampton is one of the examples. So don't worry about this agreement or these news. So ACCA will definitely be announcing another partnership very soon.
Great, fantastic. Thank you for that. I guess Tony Pinto, you have the same question as Manaha, which was just answered. Thank you for that. And another student is asking, Shahir, he is doing self-study. So his question is about his preparation. Okay, so let's see. It's my first time studying ACCA. Could you please discuss with me which free study resources are completely free and best to prepare ACCA exam instead of relying on Kaplan or BPP study texts?
Yeah, ACCA has introduced their own study material as well. So I strongly recommend you, by logging in a study hub, so you can access the ACCA study material. But here I just quickly, based on my experience, I want to mention that self-study for most of the student is not a good option. So you should go for taking the proper ACCA coaching from either, an institute or study center, so that will definitely enhance your capability and chances of success in ACCA. But definitely ACCA has their own resources as well, so you can do the self study there.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. One more from the chat. Um, Is there any MRA with any CA institute like ICAEW?
Yeah, so ACCA has, because ACCA is a global professional qualification, ACCA has partnered with many other accountancy qualifications and academic qualification and universities as well. Like for example, if you have completed ACCA, you are ACCA member, so you are required to complete three more exams and you will become a member of ICAEW. But On the other hand, ACCA has another agreement. If you are fellow member of ACCA, fellow member of ACCA means you have you have become ACCA member, plus for 5 more years you were a good in good standing, you were ACCA member, so you will become fellow member of ACCA FCCA. So then you need to demonstrate and complete the examination of experience to become member of ICAEW. Besides this, ACCA has also partnered with different other countries, chartered accountancy bodies as well. Institute of Chartered Accountant of Australia and New Zealand is one example. Excuse me. In the same way, CPA Malaysia is another example. Institute of Chartered Accountant of Hong Kong is another example. So by becoming ACCA, so if there are any regional requirements, so you can also apply for the membership.
All right, great, great. Thank you for that. Now, some questions regarding, hold on, let me just check here. So another one, I have 3 years of experience in accounting with an American company remotely. Will this be considered for a membership or not?
100% if it is the relevant experience, means it is in accounting and finance. And ACC has also developed their performance objectives as well that you can check. So but in general, most of the experiences that are in accounting and finance, they are considered relevant experience for ACCA. So it means you just need to complete exams only, and experience is already there.
Great. Okay. One last question from Facebook. What is the difference between ACCA and other accounting qualifications like CPA or CIMA?
Yeah, so it is also a very well-known and commonly asked question. So what is the difference between CA and ACCA, or ACCA and CPA, or CMA, etc., etc.? So as I discussed earlier, CA is a qualification that is very much regional based, like Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So it is very much focused on India. You will be studying the law, you will be studying tax, etc. That will be Indian variant. Same goes for other countries as well, like Sri Lanka, or Pakistan. So they have exams that are very much regional based. But on the other hand, ACCA qualification is a global qualification. So that's why it is a UK qualification, no doubt in this. But at the same time, it is offering the global variants as well for the law paper, for example. So this will help you to become a global accountant. So, no boundaries will be there. Second thing is ACCA qualification is very much focused on audit and assurance. It is focused on IFRSs. It is focused on taxation, etc. So if you are looking for your career as auditor, as tax consultant, as chartered accountant, so then ACCA is for you. But on the other hand, there are many qualifications that are very much, a particular area or particular field-based qualification. Like CIA is there, that is Certified Internal Auditor. So if you are looking your career for internal auditing, then you can go for this. And even you can complete these qualification after completing your ACCA. ACC has also partnered with CIA as well. Normally, there are 3 papers of CIA, but if you are an ACCA member, you just need to pass one exam. 2 exams will be exempted. Same goes for the SEMA as well. So SEMA is, very much inclined toward the management accountancy. If you are looking your career in corporate, so then SEMA is for you. But ACCA has also partnered with SEMA, and once you complete your ACCA qualification, you will get almost 12 exemptions, and you just need to pass 3 more exams to become a SEMA member as well. So in this way, I always say ACCA is like MBBS. So you are becoming a doctor, and then there are different specializations that you can complete later on as well.
Okay, that's very good. That's a very good insight. Thank you, Mr. Ali. And one question from the chat. So if he is a BSc holder, how many exam will he write before becoming a fellow member of ACCA?
Yeah, so actually, if a student has already completed BSc, so depending, whether it is in accounting or not, so student will be awarded with exemptions. Now, student can share documents with ACCA or with us. We can ask on the student's behalf from ACCA how many exemptions will be available, and accordingly we can advise, how many more exams student need to pass to become an ACCA affiliate and ACCA member.
Mhm. All right, great. Thank you. Now, for those, to give you an idea as well, for those who are inquiring about the entry requirements process, admissions process, exemptions, we do have an ACCA counselor who would guide you accordingly because these kind of questions are case-to-case basis depending on your qualifications and depending on your academic background as well. So it's going to be a case-to-case approach depending on each application. So what we will be doing is in order for us to guide you accordingly, we'll be posting our contact details like email address as well as WhatsApp number so that we will be able to have a strategic approach on how we will be able to assist you with the entire application process, how many exemptions you will get and all that. Okay, and who knows, if you're truly a qualified candidate, we might be able to help you with scholarships as well. All right, so I guess we are good for today. All the questions are answered, and in case you have anything else, let us know through WhatsApp or through email. We'd be here to assist you in every questions. All right,
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Reno.
all right, any last words, Mr. Ali?
Yeah, so I just want to mention ACCA qualification is, a great qualification if you are looking your career in chartered accountancy instead of doing the traditional chartered accountancy. ACCA opens the doors that cannot be opened using the traditional qualification. So I think, you should join it. You can come here, you can see Mr. Reno, you can see me here for further guidance and for further, advices as well. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, great. And one last information as well for those who would like to join ACCA at GBS, to give you a ballpark of the fee structure for the entire 13 papers, that's going to be approximately 40,500. But like what I said, this is for all the 13 papers. In case you have some exceptions, it can be reduced. And again, looking at your profile, we might be able to consider you for partial scholarship to reduce the cost significantly. We want to make sure that we are helping you in every possible way we can achieve your goals, give you the support you need in terms of finances as well as academics. So we'll be here to help you out. Okay? All right. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you learned a lot today and let us know anytime if you need assistance.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.